This is Mr. Poggio, and this is a day in Sedona, Arizona. First stop, Gigi's house. That's Melody's great grandma, to get some of that famous bread pudding. We also stopped along the way at Lake Pleasant to check out that whole scene and a wonderful lunch and desserts at Scorpion Bay. In this video, you'll see we'll go through 4 trails, including first Devil's Bridge and a good hike, second Soldier's Pass and a hike with Ziggy, third Broken Arrow and the famous Devil's Staircase, and fourth Schnebly Hill to check out the sunset. But of course, first a little dip in Lake Pleasant. But now here we go with Sedona, Arizona, and a little bit of fun in my ride Black Beauty.
We're gonna go to a place called Devil's Bridge.
Okay, we're driving at Randy's Tundra, 2-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive area. Melody, what do you think? Randy, you're doing superb. By the way, AAA doesn't come to unpaved roads.
And after some off-roading in the tundra, we made it to Slide Rock State Park. Now the natural sculpting of seas and sand over time make for a natural... What are those? Make for a really nice, smooth and natural slide within the riverbed or the rock. And that iron oxide gives that deep orange or red tint. Melody had a real great time venturing through the rocks. We did have an unfortunate orange sky due to a wildfire just south in Poggio. And a little dad help, please. This number 2 is pretty tough business, and potty training maybe a little bit harder than we thought it would be. So we spent the night and woke up bright and early, made it on over to Red Rock Rubicon, hung out with Chris for a minute, gave us some 101 on his vehicles, and for $375 got a chance to rent and ride around in this Jeep for the entire day. After about a 15 or 20 minute off-roading adventure on Devil's Trail, we got a chance to take the 1-hour hike all the way to Devil's Bridge and take in some of the amazing beauty that Sedona offers at Red Rock Secret in the mountain wilderness. Now, first things first, let's make sure to get on some sunscreen and hats. We're in 100-degree weather. We can do 360.
1, 2, 3, 60. 1, 3, 4, 5, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60.
Whoa, careful.
Yeah. Grammy.
I would rate Devil's Bridge Trail as a medium to advanced hike, and if you're just lucky enough, you might be able to find that vortex that everybody keeps talking about in Sedona, and maybe find some of that inner peace.
This is a very precarious and steep drive. I should say walk, coming up to Devil's Bridge. Everybody tells us we're almost there. Say hi, Melody.
Hi.
Look at this, Melody. All right, so a little bit of geological history in the 5,000 foot above sea level Colorado Plateau, Sedona, Arizona. About 165 million years ago, during the Mesozoic era, it was a bit more tropical. There was a higher sea level, so where you're at, dinosaurs were actually walking around and it was a beach. Well, this is called the Old Creek Canyon, and it was developed by fault lines and plate boundaries and sedimentation and millions of years of compression of Earth's crust. And this whole canyon is about 30 miles long. A little bit closer here on the time scale, about 6 to 8 million years ago, a number of lava flows permeated the ancestral Oak Creek Canyon and painted this black basalt streak throughout the canyon rocks. Right? Remember my Iceland video? Sedona, Arizona. So Soldiers Pass is a bit more of a challenging trail, a lot steeper. We went without Melody. It was nap time for her, so she got to enjoy the air conditioning Jeep with Grammy. And Ziggy and I made it all the way to the hidden caverns at the very top. If you know the right way to go on the trail, you just might be able to check them out as well.
Yes, that's one lookout point. Yeah, this is steep. Careful, man, it's steep.
Now, I didn't have the confidence to go around the edge of death, but you could see Ziggy, my stepdad, make it across the edge of death here. That's where he got those super cool selfies at the very top. But at the end of Soldiers Pass, you can actually go inside of the red rock. It's almost like two different stories, and take a look, especially for those that are experienced with climbing, enjoy a different perspective on this hike. And there he is, Ziggy himself making it through the edge of death. And if you take a look down, yeah, there's about a 70-foot drop there, so maybe that's the reason for my reservation going through. But there are absolutely splendid views from the very top of Soldiers Trail. And it's not too long of a hike. It's approximately 30 to 45 minutes each way. And at the very top, you might get lucky enough to see Harry Potter's sorting hat that is in the hills in the distance. All right, next stop, if you find the right turn, you can make it to the Devil's Kitchen Sinkhole. This was a limestone softer rock filling that sunk in on itself, and you could go take a look at that also at Soldiers Trail.
And up is close.
Hold on, everyone.
Okay. I'm scared.
No, I'm not scared. I'm brave, like Merida.
Like who?
Merida.
And this is a pair of old geezers that I went with.
Aren't you almost 40, son?
Shut up, Mom. I'm making my video. And most recent on our geologic time clock, about 3 million years ago, an even larger lava flow dammed up the Verde River and formed Lake Verde. Over time, this lake would evaporate and harden, and the lava dam would erode away, leaving the white that you see on the hill.
Are you guys my Uber? What? Are you my Uber?
Yeah, sure.
And this is Broken Arrow. We'll get back to that at the end with the famous double staircase, but we ended our fourth trail with Schnebly Hill, which is a very, very excellent location to check out that sunset. The longer, easier off-road trail. Again, we need secrets to that potty training from Mr. Poggio, no. But here you go. This is the famous double staircase, and this is part of the Broken Arrow Trail. It's a very steep location. Please make sure you have experience if you're going down a double staircase with an off-roading vehicle. Again, can be pretty dangerous. And enjoy the rest of this video here. Melody, hope you had a great time. Grammy and Ziggy, hope you guys all had a great time. I know I did. And if you ever get a chance to head a little bit north of Phoenix, Arizona, about 3 hours, I highly suggest to take in the amazing sun and scenery at Sedona, Arizona. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in class. And to all my Jeep people out there, I get it now.